For decades, the standard scientific story of how we got here has relied on an extraordinary streak of luck. The widely accepted theory assumes that early Earth was a volatile primordial soup, where random lightning strikes and blind chemical collisions eventually managed to construct the first living cell. However, building complex biology from scratch through unguided chemistry requires a massive sequence of exact, precise hits. The sheer statistical improbability of pulling this off through trial and error is staggering. That framework paints our planet as a rare anomaly, an isolated lottery winner adrift in a cold, indifferent universe. The fossil record introduces a major complication to that timeline, specifically a microorganism known as LUCA, the last universal common ancestor, and LUCA arrived remarkably early. Curious, pointing out a detail. This timeline charts Earth's 4.5 billion year history. Look at this narrow window right after the planetary crust cooled. LUCA emerged here, just a few 100 million years into Earth's existence. Zooming in on that brief window, the math breaks down. A few 100 million years provides a fraction of the time required for random chemical evolution to generate the extreme complexity of a living cell. The mathematical probability flatlines. If the early Earth lacked the necessary time to randomly assemble the ingredients of life, we have to ask where the recipe actually came from. A framework known as the Way of Poe offers a concrete solution. It proposes that life's origin is a pre-assembled, inevitable process driven by the wider cosmos. To find the actual point of origin, we have to look away from early Earth and out into deep space. The universe itself acts as an active manufacturer of life's ingredients. Out between the stars, enormously powerful magnetic fields stretch across the vacuum. These invisible forces dominate massive regions of the cosmos. These deep space environments naturally pull in and trap the specific elemental building blocks like carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen required for biology. Long before our oceans formed, the essential components for complex life were already interacting and organizing within this cosmic crucible. At the microscopic level, these magnetic fields trigger a process of physical synergy. This illustrates a known scientific phenomenon. When raw nanoparticles are suspended inside a strong magnetic field, they stop moving randomly and self-organize, snapping into strict structural alignment. As these aligned particles continue to interact, they naturally twist and lock together, forming a continuous, rotating double helix. This specific architecture is the exact shape of DNA. What we are seeing in these cosmic fields are pre-DNA molecules, the crucial structural precursors required for all living organisms. The basic blueprint of life relies directly on the underlying physics of the universe. It is a structural inevitability manufactured in space. Once these pre-DNA structures form in deep space, they utilize a cosmic delivery network known as panspermia. These molecular seeds hitchhike inside meteorites, comets, and interstellar dust clouds, eventually crashing down through the thick atmospheres of newly formed worlds. Upon arrival, these pre-assembled structures lay dormant in the rocks and oceans, waiting until the planetary environment stabilized. When conditions finally aligned, life possessed the architecture it needed to spark almost immediately. This delivery system explains how LUCA could copulate our planet so quickly. The mechanics of panspermia point to a reality defined by cosmic fine-tuning. The laws of physics, the properties of matter, and the distribution of energy actively conspire to create environments where life can take root. If the universe naturally manufactures these biological building blocks and scatters them across the stars, we have to rethink our search for extraterrestrial life. Scientists can expand their search parameters, anticipating biology in harsh, distant environments previously dismissed as inhospitable. Biology acts as a universal baseline behavior. The cosmos has a built-in tendency toward complexity, striving to manifest life wherever physics allows. Tracing the modern human lineage backwards takes us straight through LUCA, connecting our existence directly to those ancient, space-bound pre-DNA molecules. Recognizing this history reveals humans are integral nodes in a vast, unified web of cosmic life. Understanding that we are the beneficiaries of a multi-billion-year cosmic process brings a responsibility to act as conscious, protective stewards of our planet. The molecular blueprints manufactured in the stars have matured into the observers we are today. Our existence is the physical expression of a universe producing life through its own fundamental laws.